Greetings and welcome to the video introduction to the chapter guide for exam 2 of Chemistry 222, and I'm glad to have you here. Okay, in these last sections we've learned a lot new material. We've learned, for example, about solids and liquids. We've learned about intermolecular forces and why that's what makes the difference between, say, solids, liquids, and gases. We've talked about how to interchange them, and then we went on to solutions. We talked about the colligative properties, and we talked about the different kinds of units that are used in the colligative properties so you can make sense of what you're seeing in a solution. And they're so much different than having just a pure solid, a pure liquid, or a pure gas. So it's pretty cool. So now it's just time to share with me what you have learned. I know you've learned a lot. Just show me what you got. Now, the format of this midterm will change, I'm sure, year to year. However, I am pretty confident, even at the time I make this video, that your midterm will have a combination of multiple choice questions and short answer questions. The midterm will be closed note. You won't be allowed any notes. The textbook isn't available to you or the internet, stuff like that. However, you will have access to your calculator and you'll have a periodic table in front of you, definitely, that I will provide. Gotta have a periodic table, right? Anyway, no problem. But the format should be pretty similar to the first midterm. When you get the midterm back from me, it'll have a summary sheet on the back like exam 1 did, saying how you're doing in the class as of this time. Check that out, see if you're missing any assignments, make sure that the grades I have entered or the grades you actually got, stuff like that. And there is a sample midterm 2 online and in the Chemistry 222 companion. I encourage you to check it out to see the kinds of questions I'll be looking for, and in addition you can also check your work, see how you're doing on the material, because I give you the answers to the sample exam. So you can try it on your own, see how you're doing, check your work, should be good to go. If you have questions on this or anything else, please let me know. I'm happy to help. Good luck with your studying and have a wonderful day.